and you can call your familiar from that pocket dimension whenever you need them, whenever you need it. So you can get false life now if you want, and you can still call your familiar without having to cast a spell.
Perfect.
Okay?
That sounds great. Yeah.
You can actually do both. As long as the familiar doesn't die, you can call him when you need him, summon him, and you can have false life. That one lasts an hour, by the way. So I'll let you know when the hour passes. Either recast it or you can just let it go.
Okay, and last question. I have 10 magic mushrooms here that are pink with yellow spots. What do those do?
So the way we're going to do the magic mushrooms is we're just going to roll randomly for the effect. They're going to be called magic chromatic mushrooms. So you can't ever pick what it's going to do. You just eat it and then you roll randomly.
Okay.
And that's on the Discord. It's under the magic items, and it's a D10 for now.
Okay, got it.
So I think go ahead.
It's posted in Discord.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's still too big, bastard.
You have to either pull up Discord or ask Bob.
I guess I can pull it up side by side with our session. Okay, that was my only question.
Which room in Discord are the magic mushrooms posted?
Homebrew magic items.
Thank you. Homebrew magic items. Thank you. Good. So I might need to access that also. We all have how many mushrooms?
We all have 10.
I have 9 because I might.
Oh yeah, unless you ate one. Unless you.
Al-Kad eats one as a snack between adventures, so he only has 9. He got hungry.
So if I'm in the Discord app, how do I get to where I need to go?
Click on our Boastro server, which is the unicorn, right?
Okay.
Then click on
and
homebrew
then
magic items.
Yeah, down to homebrew items. Yep. And then scroll up. It's above the cloak of the bat and all of that.
Do you see it?
No, when I click on Blastros's name under direct messages, it takes me to a chat with him, but I don't actually think I'm on the Blastros. Oh, wait a minute. Excuse me.
You're looking for a unicorn.
Yep, found it. Uni. I see Uni right now in the left upper corner.
That's the actual server.
Okay.
And then homebrew magic items is about.
Got it. There we are.
And scroll and find it. He put a nice picture there.
Okay, Jan, Matilda's sheet should be up on the under current character.
How many hit points does she have, by the way?
I think she has 32. 32, yeah.
So I'm gonna let Jan pick her stats increase, and then he can let us know when he does that. And then for now, his armor class. Matilda starts sporting her tattoo, and it gives her +1 armor class.
Oh, she got the AC. The AC one. Okay.
Is that right?
Okay.
AC? Or do you want to switch?
Maybe let's switch since her AC is already 15. That's better than what I thought it was. Yeah, maybe switch to the potency. That way her attacks do a little bit better.
Okay,
well, she
I didn't have that.
prefers range attacks. You might want maybe increase range.
I think that the one that I chose just does for all magic attacks.
I'll give the spell potency. I'll give the spell potency per hit. That's fine.
Oh, okay. It's called spell potency.
Yeah, it's arcane potency, and doesn't it add like +1 to the attack?
Adds +1 to damage for your spells.
Spell damage per spell level cast.
I'll allow it. Arcane potency.
She does magic stone cantrip all the time, so
isn't that like her main attack? So wouldn't that make sense?
Yeah, Matilda will always have a magic stone ready. And I'm seeing that her stat modifier is +3 for 17 intelligence.
Dang, this
definitely needs +2 on her stats.
So yeah, you have to do. I didn't change her stats. You guys didn't figure out what stats, but that character sheet that I sent you, Yan, is editable, so you can change everything in it. You just
this is really nice. I haven't seen this version of it. I like it. Might steal it.
Yeah, go ahead. You can clear the sheet. You can change it to any class. So,
which sheet is that, by the way? Where can I find that sheet?
It's if you just download Matilda, you can clear the sheet and add your own information in for your own character.
Mm-hmm.
It's
You
under
You also
characters,
posted it to Discord too. It's
current
there blank.
characters in the Discord server. Yes.
Current player characters. Got it.
And it'll autofill in all your information for your class and stuff. All your powers. And
Okay,
those-
so Yan Yan's gonna play Matilda today. She's a 4th level artificer.
Yeah, don't
Armor
judge
class
me.
15. Hit points 32.
You can
Yeah,
change your
Jesus.
spells too. All the spells are abbreviated there, so
Uh-huh.
you can look there really quick.
He always has a magic rock ready, which is a D6 plus her. I guess it's plus her +3.
Mhm.
Yeah, it imbues 3 pebbles. For a spell attack, can be thrown 60 feet with this, or use a sling. Does a D6 plus the spellcaster's modifier, bludgeoning damage. They last for a minute.
So what are we changing the stat? Are we changing the stats or anything? Are the stats all good as they are? Or
No, she gets her 4th level stat increases. So just pick what you
Okay.
want.
You can do that now if you want.
Yeah, it'll
Yeah.
update as you change it too, so you don't have to fix everything.
They're all odds, so it's just gonna help you to get +1 and 2 stats.
Yeah, I just need to check artificer rules for a second.
Con and intelligence are their main stat categories for
Yeah,
artificer.
I'm just trying to. Their spellcasting is,
They use their thieves tools to manipulate. And she has 2 magic items that she created. So if she makes a 3rd one, the first one, which is
oh, it's intelligence. Sorry, I just couldn't find I just couldn't remember if it was intelligence.
her first magic item will become normal, and then the new one takes effect. So that would be Tyrion's repeating short bow or long bow. What do you have, a long bow or short bow, Tyrion?
I have a short bow.
Short bow, yeah. Repeating short bow. Okay.
How do I have a repeating short bow again?
She made it for you.
Yes, she
Oh.
did.
So essentially you have a magical range weapon. It gives you +1 to hit, and you just pull back on the string and it loads an arrow automatically.
Where do the arrow come?
Nice.
Where do the arrows come from?
It's just magic. It just generates the arrow as you pull back on the
It
string.
comes from an arcane pocket dimension.
So I have unlimited +1 arrows, is what
You
you're
have
saying?
unlimited, yes, exactly.
Okay. So repeating +1 short bow. Awesome.
Until she makes another magic item, then that one becomes normal. And then her
Okay.
other magic item she has is a bag of holding.
When you say makes another magic item for me or for somebody else or anybody else?
For if she's allowed to know how to make 4 magic items, the list grows as she increases level, but she can only have 2 in existence at any given time. Right now, as she increases in power, she can have more magic items that she has made. So essentially she could be like a hustler. She could make you a bag of holding, give it to you, you pay her money. Oh, look, I have this on discount. And then she would make another bag of holding, your bag of holding become useless. And then she could sell it again. Well, eventually she'll get caught. She'd have to move around town to town to hustle that way.
I can
but,
totally see Matilda doing that.
she can make, okay, so she can make a bag of holding, but you can change this to whatever you want. She can make a rope of climbing, a repeating short bow, and +1 leather armor. And those are abilities right now that she can do. So she takes her thieves tools and she works on that and does her magic, weaves magic, and she makes it a magic item. And she can do that once per day.
Let's up her intelligence to 18 with 1.
Got it. That's +4.
And then maybe let's do Dex up to an 18 or Constitution to a 16.
Pick.
I don't know.
Wait, her
Her
dex.
con will give her more hit points, which probably is good.
Wait, did you do dex or intelligence on the first one?
Intelligence on the first one.
Okay.
Dex and Connor are my choices for the second one.
Okay. All right.
So con.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess let's do Con.
Okay. So
All
her
right,
hit
that's gonna
points are
give
going to
her
go
4
up.
more hit points.
Yeah.
Good.
So she's gonna go to 36 hit points. Good call.
She's going to be a tough little girl.
Okay,
All
welcome
right.
to D&D 5 Families. We're here with our party. Matilda is an NPC character who was saved in a spider cocoon, saved by the party, and she became an NPC party member. And she will be controlled today by Yan Yan, the Go King wizard.
I'll do my best.
Yes, I know you will. Let's introduce ourselves. Let's take about just a quick moment. Let's start with Hyphy, please. Go
Sure.
down the line.
Hyphy is a little over 3 feet tall druid. She's got dark brown skin. Her hair is the color of straw. She has violet eyes. She has lots of packs all over her, and has weirdly a raccoon mask on her thigh. It's kind of odd, but she is a hands on her hips. Kind of doesn't remember how small she is. Kind of gal. She's 5th level. And she hangs out a lot with Ray, who is a small horse with a beautiful white
Mane?
is a hair. No, she has a bright orange mane, kind of like a creamsicle would. And she has a really kind of grody looking blanket across her back, but a very intelligent look in her eye.
Twigs.
Okay. Twigs is a Native American looking human druid with straight black hair, suntan skin, wields a scimitar. He's relatively calm and quiet. He's got proficiencies in nature, insight, athletics, animal handling, survival, appraisal. Seems like that's too many, but that's Twigs.
It's fine. Yan Yan.
Sorry. Yan is a Goat King wizard who has very long fur that covers his whole body. The top half is black and the bottom half is white. He wears very common clothes, but jewelry on his horns, silver jewelry on his horns. And do you want me to do Matilda? I'm not.
Yes. I can do it today. You can
Please.
take over.
Thank
Matilda
you.
is a 9.5-year-old girl with golden loxy hair, and she's very confident and courageous, and her dream is to be a great adventurer and eventuate the party. And she's an artificer. She likes to throw rocks. And she is controlled by a Yan Yan today. Okay, Emma.
Okay, Emma is a half-orc barbarian, berserker. She has black hair, red eyes, big rippling muscles. She kind of looks like a She-Hulk. She wields a giant glaive. She's basically fights naked, except for her pasties. She has a tattoo which helps protect her from physical damage. She recently adopted using a javelin because she didn't have any ranged weapons, so that's new to her arsenal. And that's Emma.
Tyrion, you're up.
Okay, Tyrion Fidlam Ben. He is a 4th level dark elf rogue. He has shiny charcoal black skin, bone white, long hair, and purple eyes. He's about 5'2", 120 pounds. Looks like a small human child. Frequently, he has disguised self on, and he looks like a elderly lady. He wears simple leather and cloth armor. He carries around a finely crafted short spear. That's the only thing that's kind of stands out about him. And for the most part, he likes to stay within the shadows and blend in with the crowd at this point in time. Was there something I left out?
Okay. Next is. Can you tell us about your bat?
Oh, yes. He has a bat familiar which he keeps stashed away in a pocket dimension, and it's his basically forward scout observation. He just flies around and gathers information, lets the party know if he can see it. And right now the bat is safely stashed away.
Wonderful. Okay, Al-Kad is a human wizard NPC. I'll be controlling Al-Kad today. He's 6th level, going on 7th. Oh, we gotta do experience. And he is up in his years, and he has some senior moments. He generally, he's neutral in alignment, but he tries to help the party as best he can. He fights he struggles between choosing good or evil. And he has a violet robe with arcane symbols. Inside the robe is a hot pink. And he thinks he's very boastful, and he has a chip on his shoulder when he casts spells. Did you do Ray? Hyphy?
I didn't
Yeah.
get to choose your tattoo and tell you what we were working on. We can do it at the start of next
Did you describe
session if
Ray?
you'd rather, but I've got it. I did. Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. Yeah, that was it. Okay, welcome. So last week we had an encounter with the tribesmen, with the wild tribesmen, which turned into werewolves. Did I get it right? And nobody got bit with the saliva that day. Well, nobody received Mother's gift. Trying for that, and they were saved by their mother, or 2 of them were. We were smashing on 3 of them, and they were saved by their mother or a mother figure. And we went outside and saw the bounty for the unicorn. I think it was a lot of money. It was like 16,000, I think. And you were going to follow up on that. And anything else? Talk amongst yourselves.
Do you just want to handle all my stuff before the next session, DM?
Speaking of which, we're going to give experience points. Everybody gets 600 XP. And that moves Al-Kad to 7th level. Thank you. 4th level spells. Here we go. Does anybody else change level with 600 XP?
Negative.
Nope.
Way off. Barely halfway.
I'm at 4220 out of 6400.
Not 4920.
8,485.
Nobody else? How about Matilda?
No, she just turned 4th level, so there's no way.
Yeah, no.
She's got 55. So plus 600, she'd have 61.
Al-Kad comes in with a grim smirk on his face. Oh, I've learned the higher magics. Quiver under my power.
We'll never quiver beneath you.
Go off.
Did you see me kill all those? Did you see me kill all those vultures?
Always like to take
We
credit
saw.
for things. Always
We
like
saw.
to take. Yeah, we saw.
Oh, was
I
that
don't
your
know if you should-
Wednesday
I don't-
adventure?
I don't know if you should be proud of that, Al-Kad.
Was that your
My
Wednesday
might is
adventure?
unmatched.
He shot a fireball straight into the air. It was, yeah,
He got lucky
it was
again.
something.
Oh my God.
I will do no such thing.
Please?
Never on my life or yours.
Okay,
Not-
so you have the bounty to look up, and the name on the bottom of the bounty was Matok the Unkind, who offered the bounty. And oh, you know what? You guys, Quillis left you with a 15,000 beautiful diamond, so we can cash that in now if you want. divided by
15,000.
divided by 9 players is what? About a calculator?
9.
What, like 185 each?
More than that. 15,000 divided by 9.
Yeah, it looks like it's 1,666.
You want to sell it and add the gold to your characters now? Anybody not want to do that?
Do we want to have it cut, see if it would be more valuable, or is that just greedy?
You can take the Bolas Wrath, but he can double the value, make it a nice cut, but he can also destroy it. Vote to take it to the orc to see if he can get it to a higher cut. Al-Kad says, yeah, gamble.
If I can
Yeah,
get,
I'm okay.
if I
I'm
can get
okay
my
with it
share
the way
in
it
little
is.
diamonds, that's fine.
Little diamonds.
Yeah, I want a bunch of little diamonds, at least 50 GPs each, because that's a spell component for Chromatic Orb.
Well, in that case, we shouldn't risk it because it could get destroyed in the upcasting.
Okay.
Well, it's still diamond dust. There's still some value.
The mechanic goes like this: 20% chance, the gem is ruined. You take it to this orc gem cutter who is an expert at cutting gems and fine gems and jewelry. And there's 20% chance that it'll crack and be destroyed. There's a 50% chance that nothing happens. There's a 30% chance that it's increased in value 2 or 3 times.
That is small.
So leave it.
So the odds are 1 in 5 it's destroyed, and it might increase double or triple.
Yeah, that's a 30% chance of that. And a 50% chance no change.
Oh, and there's a 50% chance of no change?
Yeah.
Oh, it's probably not really worth it.
I'm okay not. I just wanted to throw it out there.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tyrion, write down 1,600 in small diamonds. And then everybody else gets 16. Was it 1,600? 1,600 gold.
1,666
Ooh.
gold.
Ooh. Al-Kad will take gems. Al-Kad will take 16 diamonds worth 100 gold piece each. 16 diamonds, 100 gold piece each. He's generous and he'll tip a diamond here and there. We'll see.
Oh my goodness.
Because that's how I roll,
Yeah.
Wait, so
It pays
is the
to
correct
be a
number?
wizard.
Is the correct number 1,666?
Yeah.
Okay.
And 666 silver.
Oh, that's what I'm getting is silver.
Well, no, you're taking diamonds.
You can take
Diamonds.
gold or you can take the diamonds.
Yeah, I'll take it in diamonds.
So you would get 16 100 gold piece diamonds.
Basically.
Can I double that? Can I double that
I'm
into
sure you could. Yeah, you could
32, 50 GP diamonds?
Yeah, I would imagine you could do whatever you want.
Okay, fine. We'll do it that way.
That would make sense.
Okay, you guys are all in the Mystifoot Tavern. Hobblefoot's having some trouble, or he's visibly sweating, cleaning up the mess of the fight. He's cleaning up right now. He's cleaning up some charred flesh off his floor of the one werewolf that was burnt to a crisp by Wizard Ganya. And there's blood, and there's saliva, and there's sweat, there's dirt, paw prints everywhere. So he has to mop, and he's just sweating away. He's just sweating and cleaning.
I'll help him.
See him
I'll
there
help him
laboring.
because everybody said it was kind of my fault, but we even got into a fight. I'll grab the broom from him and say, "Go on to the next thing. I've got your back."
Hyphy is helping. He says, "Oh, thank you, my darling. You're my angel."
I'm gonna sit
And
back down.
some new people start coming in, start sitting down, ordering drinks, and there's 3 wonderful, helpful young bar maidens that are serving everybody, and that's new, right?
Yeah.
And just then, a scream from outside. This is a manly scream. You know how men scream? Ah!
No, I think it would be more high pitched. if he's really scared, yeah, it would be more high pitched.
Chris Tucker in Fifth Element.
Ruby Rod.
What? Yeah. Hubblefoot says, "Well, that's your call." He keeps sweeping, mopping.
Hobblefoot doesn't care.
What about the Manticore?
Let's go. Yeah.
The Manticore's there. He's like, "Guys, I'm inside. I'm not outside, right? Just checking."
No, you are outside too.
What?
You're
That's not in my
outside
contract.
too. Oh my goodness.
I need to focus. That's not in my contract, is it? Let me see my contract.
I think there are others who would like your job, Manticore. I thought you were pretty desperate.
Yeah. Here I thought you would be useful. Let's go look out a window, see what's happening outside before I decide
That goes out first.
to go
You
help.
guys,
I feel like I just helped with these wolves and I'm like kind of done helping him figure this shit out.
The town square is outside, and there's people running for their lives and running every direction. And you see in the middle there, Yana, make a perception check.
Ooh, that's a 15.
You notice that there's a huge boulder about, 5 feet high, 5 feet wide. And under the boulder, there's a leg. Someone's leg is under there. And a red scarf. A red scarf. And it looks to you like that person under there is quite flattened.
Well, he's already dead.
The
So
blood's dripping now.
are there more rocks falling or anything like that?
Make an insight, Yana.
Because otherwise he's already dead. That is a nat 20.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't ask for that. So that's a 23.
You're keeping up with the current events very carefully, and Keldutch has been not plagued, but like molested by hill giants, wanting to get payment in silver, and hill giants come about every year, and they demand silver from Keldutch, and in return, they won't destroy the town, and they get the silver from the merchants who come and they sell their wares and they sell their goods, and the merchants pay little fee, and those fees collected and given to the hill giants to basically leave us alone in Keldutch. Well, what happened was there was a strange event. Hundreds of vultures came down and smashed all the merchants and trashed their carts and their goods the other night, and they were very upset about that, about birds falling from the sky, burnt up, and they either refused to pay the giant tax or didn't have the money to pay it because of that event, and because of that, the giants have gotten mad, and apparently they're retaliating. However, you don't see any giants, and you see just people running for cover.
I don't see any giants.
No,
Which
but you see the
direction
boulder.
are the people running?
How about looking up
Usually
at the sky?
they run away. Are they running in all the directions, or
Everybody
just...
make a perception check.
That one.
Not 20 plus 7.
Jan has stopped caring and rolled a nat 1.
Ooh, I rolled a
I see
1
rolled
and
a
a
nat 20.
7.
Plus 7.
27. Wow, you guys are hitting it today.
I rolled a natural 20.
Really?
Oh boy.
I spread the
the
luck
interior.
because I got a nat 1. This
Yeah, I
is
got
great.
a natural one too. So
Type the
There you go.
interior and smell this musty odor. Similar, it reminds you of the ogre, if you remember, if you thought the ogre Scoba. But this is a different kind of musty, sweaty smell, and it's coming from the other around. There's this fence. It's basically made by logs, about 20 feet away, and the fence. Someone seems to be pushing against the fence where it's visibly pushing inward a little bit, and there's a musty smell behind the fence, and you can hear some pressing against the wood. The wood is bending. It's creaking and bending. So there's something right on the other side of the wooden fence. It's about 10 feet high and about 20 feet away. And it surrounds the whole town of Chodesh. And the one guy's, Yan, who was the one in the Twigs roller one,
yeah, Twigs rolled a
you're
one.
just basically looking the other way.
He's going to point to where it's happening and try to direct everybody's attention over there.
You see this little gnome pointing like,
Okay,
And
well,
screaming.
If you really want to do something, I'll help. But it looks like the guy's already dead, so I want to get some beer. I'll go with you if you really want, but looks like he's already dead. Not much you can do about that.
Well, it depends. I mean, shouldn't we check it out? I don't have the strength to get that boulder off. So wait, there are two things happening. There's a boulder on top of somebody, all but their legs, and then there's a fence near, 10-foot high fence nearby that's being pushed in on actively, right? And it smells.
can I send out my bat to fly over the fence and see what's pushing on the other side?
Great.
you do. And as you close your eyes, you see the bat gives you, like, I guess, sonar, right?
Yes.
And over the fence, does your bat see heat? I don't know. There's some.
Echolocation, I don't know that it can transmit temperature necessarily. I think it just transmits shapes and distance. So they avoid, that's how they track their prey. And that's how they track, not crashing into a mountain. So
There is
it's,
two huge figures on the other side of the fence, massive bodies.
humanoid shapes.
They're pressed up against the fence.
Are they bipedal, like arms and legs?
Yes.
About what size?
Um,
Like elephant sized, gorillas?
yes.
Bears?
Like between an elephant and a gorilla.
Elephant.
And they're standing there and they have.
Those are two very different
they're holding
sizes.
shoulders.
Okay, so
At the moment, they're stooping under they're kind of hiding behind the fence at this point.
Okay, so I'm going to describe this back to the party. And at this point, can I, using my own insider intelligence, determine what the bat sees and identify specifically what it is?
Well, this is what I got. Can you see?
That's kind of like what
This one.
sonar is like.
This
It
one.
fades in and out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good, right?
I'm going to say,
question?
did you describe them as, are they huddling down?
Yes, they're huddling.
Okay. All right. And then there's still this other stone issue, right? With the person
Yes.
under it? Okay.
Yes.
I think he's the secondary problem now at this point.
Oh,
He's
he's
not
Well, I'm going to
definitely
go over,
secondary.
while everybody's looking over at the giant, I'm at least going to take an ankle pulse to see if he's still alive under there, just to be sure.
Ankle pulse.
Is he dead, or is he mostly dead?
That's what I'm doing. I'm taking an ankle pulse.
As you touch his ankle, it seems to be like probably a dwarf or a big gnome, probably a dwarf, and the leg is completely dislocated, and blood starts dripping from under the rock, and it starts trailing, making a trail from under the rock, and there is no pulse.
You don't need to be
Can I-
cleric to know. That's dead.
He's
Basically,
muerto.
they
Can I
roll
make a
20 on
guess
it.
as to how much that rock weighs? I mean, do I have
It's pretty damn
a
big.
chance
It's like
in
5
heck?
feet,
Okay.
5 feet around.
It's a boulder.
Wait,
It's a boulder.
if it's a dwarf leg, it's not Hobblefoot's leg, is it?
How about if it's
No, it's
inside
not-
cleaning
Oh,
up? So
okay,
it's not
good.
him.
I did roll a 1 on my perception check.
It's not Hobblefoot.
That could be Hobblefoot.
Okay, just then you see some eyes peek up over the fence, and this huge head, this massive head, rises over the fence, and then you hear the strange. Anybody speak giant?
No.
No.
And then a boulder flies over. Here we go, rolling you 10.
This one's gonna hurt.
9. Oops. Ray. Ooh.
Oof.
And there's a boulder coming towards the dirty blanket.
Can I like shield her? Can I protect her? In
Can she shield herself?
in any way? Or yeah, can she shield herself?
Okay, here's the deal. You could, as a reaction, try to run in front of the boulder.
Uh-huh.
But she has more hit points than you, just saying.
Fine.
Hey,
Let her take the hit.
the
Fine, let her take
definition
the
of a
hit.
meat shield
Oh my
is a
goodness.
Yeah, but
wizard.
if she can,
The meat
I mean,
shield.
also if she can see it, she could cast shield, shimmering shield on herself.
Can she do that as a reaction?
Add
She
to it.
can, right?
What's that? I would think so. If she can, I mean, boulders don't lob, like little teeny rocks and fly. They lob. I mean,
Well, no,
You know what
isn't
I'm saying?
shimmering
They're
shield a
slow.
reaction spell?
It actually is a reaction.
So she would be able
So
to
it's
I'm
just
do
a
gonna
it
let her do
legendary
it.
action.
But would she put on herself or she give it to somebody else?
She's the one who's
Well,
about to be hit.
You said it's heading for her, so
Okay, so she puts it on herself. She has +2 armor class. That gives her 17. All right, here we go. I have +8 to hit. Ooh.
So you need a
I did
9.
9 or higher. Here we go. 9 or higher. Ooh, miss. So a big boulder slams next to her and bounces and ends up. The boulder ends up at the front door of the Miserable Tavern, and then
Initiative?
Spike, the Manicore. Then the Manicore comes out. Says, "Hey, what's going on?"
I'm gonna ask
But
him if he can
he's
push.
not gonna leave the front door though. Go ahead.
Right.
So,
I'm gonna go ahead.
No, go Hyphy.
I just want to send the Manicore over and try to roll that rock off the door just to see if there's anything left. I mean, at least he'll do that. He's not going to go into melee easily, but I'll just ask him if he'll throw his weight against that big boulder that's on top of the door.
His Spike comes over and starts pushing the boulder, and he does because he's big enough and massive enough and strong enough to move it. So he rolls it over, and you see a flattened figure, which was a dwarf, and he's like double sized because he's flattened out, and he's quite dead.
Okay. Then I'll see if
You
the
can
Manicore
still
will
tell
roll
it's
the
a
stone
flat
back.
dwarf? Is that a new race? Flat dwarf? Is that a new race?
He's
A
the
player
first
character
casualty.
race?
Now, because the giant revealed his head, they do it, but he had nice cover. I'm gonna say he has 3/4 cover, so he has cover, so he's gonna get +5 to his armor class.
And we're in the open.
You're in the open.
Essentially, we're on the streets of the town,
Yeah.
being harassed by giants.
And this giant is described by his dreadlocks. This giant has dreadlocks.
And there's 2. And are we going to roll initiative, or are they just going to keep lobbing rocks at us?
Well, you haven't said you wanted to fight or anything.
How far away
I
are
thought
we?
you
Roll some
How far
Take
are
the
we?
initiative.
I'm giving you opportunity to
behind a
attack.
rock.
He has cover. If you want to, if you somehow go over the fence, you know that you won't get the cover, right? So what do you want to do?
So you got this giant head sticking out over the fence, and we get minus. He gets +5 on his AC. Okay.
How
Go,
far are
Hyphy.
we?
20 feet.
20 feet. And we have to cover open ground, and he's over a fence.
Yes.
But just his head.
I think Emma
Yes.
needs to use her tanking abilities, and she's going to go into a rage as a bonus action when it's her turn. So
And you know there's
Yeah,
2
can
of
she
them.
just smash
Fireball
through the
might
fence?
knock over that fence. Yeah, we need rid of the
Yeah.
fence.
Smash the fence. Well, it's a town fence. I mean, if you want to, I mean,
How do you describe the fence? Like planks of
We
wood?
can-
It was wood.
You know how you get those? You know how you see those old forts? They basically made of tree logs,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
and
It's
they're about 10
solid
feet
tree.
high, and they're cut at the 10 feet, and they're pretty thick and pretty solid. It's a pretty solid fence.
And there's
However, the giants are visibly pushing against it and it's moving, creaking a little bit towards your way, but it's not that it's gonna break.
let's
Okay.
let's force the last screw loose and have it break so that they don't have cover anymore. The people can rebuild it at a later date. It's fine. Don't worry.
It is a
about
pretty
that.
sturdy fence.
well, it's a 10-foot high fence. Emma can reach 10 feet with her glaive, so that's she's gonna hit him, whack him in the head when it's her turn.
I'll
Yeah,
give
but
Emma.
that's only Emma.
Everybody
I'll
else
give
has
Emma a chance to
range,
jump
though.
up.
Yeah, but they
Jump
have
up
like
and,
the +5
swing.
because of cover, don't they?
Yeah, but magic
Nothing.
missile doesn't require a hit; it just hits.
This is
Okay,
true.
we can roll. We can roll initiative. Give me initiative. I do dexterity. Here we go.
I say let them, let them break through the
17
fence.
for Emma and
Right.
8 for Twig. So
21
rolling?
for Heisey.
D20s?
Emma rolled a D20.
Add your dex.
Emma rolled an 18.
10 plus.
Twigs rolled a 12. No, a 10.
14. I got 14.
Emma rolled an 18 and Twigs rolled a 10.
Got it. Give me Yan Yan and Heike.
I got a
I think-
17.
Heisey 21, 5 for Ray.
Give me Matilda.
Matilda got a 12 plus
What?
12 plus 3, 15. Matilda got a 15.
Okay. It's gonna be Heike first.
All right.
You're gonna get a chance if you want to attack a giant head, which is over the fence. It's gonna be he's getting +5 to his armor class. Just saying. For having the cover.
All right. I'm going to stretch out my arms like you've seen me do a few times and say Lavana, and I'm going to cast Moonbeam. Hoping to hit basically just inside the fence or including the fence, and then I can't see them exactly, but I see where I see where they're bulging out the fence. So I don't know how close they are to each other, but that would place a 40-foot high cylinder of pale silvery light.
You can just get one of them for now.
Fine. And what about the fence? Since
Um,
they're touching the fence, can I include the fence in any way?
You can, but I don't think the fence will
Yeah, it's radiant damage.
take
I don't
damage
think it'll
from
do
radiant
anything either.
damage. Will it?
Okay, so I need you to make, please, a
Radiant
Constitution
damage.
saving.
Radiant damage is like living things or undead things, right? The
Yeah,
fence
I don't
is-
think it'll work either.
It burns
By fire,
unholy
acid.
flesh.
Yeah, I'm sure they have a high Constitution, but will you make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Yes. What's your DC? 16.
I think so.
I
Yeah,
have, or 15.
16, I think. That's
16.
what I have.
16.
Yes.
I got +4. I get 12 or higher. Miss.
All right, so he's gonna take he or she is gonna take 2d10 radiant damage. Oh, a whopping 7. But it stays up and I can move it.
Sorry, how much was it?
I'm gonna 7
7 damage?
radiant damage. And I'm going to take Ray, and we're gonna go behind the closest boulder.
So you're gonna hide behind the boulder?
Yeah.
Okay, good
How
job.
far-
I'm gonna give you
how
I'm
far
gonna give you
away-
+2. I'm giving you +2 cover for that.
Thank you.
It'll put you about 25 feet away from the fence.
Great.
Are you
not a
able to
problem.
control your spell at that Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. Next, I have Jan 17. Emma is 18. Go ahead.
Okay, Emma, she's gonna move. They're 20 feet away, so she can go use her bonus action to go into rage, and
You
then
do?
she's gonna move up and attack with her glaive. His head, it can reach 10 feet. I guess it has reach ability.
Yes.
Okay,
You do.
so she gets 2 attacks at +7.
Armor class 18.
10, a 10 and a 17 and a 10.
Not quite. You shaved the fence a little bit.
A 17 doesn't hit?
No.
Okay.
There it's 18 AC with
Oh,
plus
okay.
one.
That's right, they have cover. Oh, his head has cover, even though she's aiming for his head?
They get covered because he's behind the fence.
Oh, because they can duck and move back. Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense. All right. So she missed, but she's
Okay,
raged.
Yan then Al-Kad.
Yeah, there aren't a ton of not to hit, so I guess we will just do. Just gonna slam the one, with all 3 magic missiles. Let's see.
You cast magic missile. Give me damage.
3 plus the 5 for force damage, right? So that's gonna be 8 per missile. So 8 times 3 is
How are you doing more damage?
4. It's 1d4 plus force damage, which is that 5 for all, or I can't remember. Is it just 1?
How are you adding force damage? It does force damage. So it spells force damage. How are you adding damage? It does 1. It does 2 to 5 per missile. That's what it does. How are you adding damage?
I'm just like, I'm just gonna like run and like throw the missiles basically, like as if I'm like chucking them like a baseball, like a ball. I'm just like chucking them straight at his head, just like all 3, one right after the other, just like exploding from my grasp.
That's good. But I have 2 to 5 total each, not plus 4.
Each. So okay, so how much do you want me to add to each dart? Because it's 3 darts and they're all going straight at this one.
What I'm saying is you don't add anything to them as far as I know.
Okay.
Just 2 to 5 damage each.
All right. Then it's the 1d4, which is 3 plus the 3 for the force damage. So that's 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay, so 3 missiles fly over the fence. And you can see the giant sees them and they hit him right on the head. He's like, oh. Okay. You totally messed up his hair.
I'm trying to think. I think that's wrong, but that's okay. Yeah,
It does. Yeah, it just does a D4 plus 1.
But that's per each missile.
Yeah, right. So you roll.
So
3d4.
So it'd be 3.
3d4 plus 3. Yes.
Yeah.
In other words, there's no bonus on that.
Yeah. The bonus is plus 1.
So then it would have Well, so then it would have been 7.
If you upcast it, you can get another missile.
Right.
Another 2 to 5.
D4 plus 1.
Mm-hmm. And then you can get, if upcast at 3rd level, it's another missile. Yeah, magic missile is cool because it automatically hits. So it's reliable in that way. Mm-hmm. Okay. Al-Kad's going to shoot an acid arrow. He has plus 10 to hit with his magic. He's going to need an 8 or higher. Here we go. Oh, he hit the wood. The wood starts peeling back. It's the acid smoking. Al-Kad missed with his first acid.
They have a giant shield.
Yeah. Now we're on, let's say, Matilda and then Tyrion.
Okay, so I'm going to use my short bow, my plus 1 short bow, and aim for the head.
Give me armor class 18. Add your bonuses.
Do your bonus action.
What's my bonus action?
Where you do steady aim, so you have advantage.
Want to do steady aim? I'll give you advantage.
Well, yeah, sure, of course.
All right, so roll 3 roll two
2d.
dice. I think you have I got you at plus 6.
Plus
So,
4.
yeah.
Well, you get your dex and it's a +1 magic bow. So
So plus 5. Okay. So 2d20.
yeah, and you take the highest.
Yep, natural 20.
You
And
rolled a nat 20.
yeah, nat 20 and a natural 1. So I'll take the 20.
Okay. Where do you want to hit him in the head exactly?
Square between
your
the eye, in an eyeball if I can hit an eyeball.
Ooh. So an arrow, you fling an arrow at the head and it hits him right in the eye. He's like, oh, it just stays there. He's like, give me double damage and then your rogue damage.
Is that d6?
Yeah, they're all d6s.
So 2d6, right?
It does. Do you
Yes.
double sneak damage too? You do, don't you? Everything gets doubled.
I don't know. Is there a roll for that?
I would have to look that up. Sneak damage, I didn't
No,
know.
I don't think it.
I
Because
rolled
we're
a
doubling just the
2.
base damage.
2 and a 1. I just rolled 3.
Let's
you-
double the 2. That's 4 and plus. I'd be at plus 4 damage.
Plus 5.
Plus 5 damage, so that's 9. Yeah, I don't think sneak damage is double because it's just doubles the base damage of the weapon.
Okay.
So add your 2d6.
3. I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Yeah, total is 12.
Okay.
Good job.
Okay, good. Good job. Matilda's up. Oh wait,
Is the magic stone or catapult are they both automatic hit or onto hit because they don't
Catapult, you roll a d20.
her magic
Magic
stone.
stone, you roll a
catapult is
d20.
hit.
They're both
Okay.
2 hit. You have to roll 2 hits for both of them.
I'm class 18. I got you at plus 5. Is that right?
No, it's plus 6.
All right, plus 6. So you need 12 or higher.
Yeah.
Just one attack.
Yeah, let's try. That is an 11. I hate. Wow.
You smash the fence. Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that with the magic stone.
I have twigs at 10. And I have Ray at 5. Okay, so it'll be twigs and then the giants. Go for it.
Okay. Twigs is going to, I think he's going to cast, let me just look this up. Flaming moonbeam. Wait.
No pressure. 4.
Yeah. Okay. He's going to cast a moonbeam.
I'll let you hit the guy in the head.
Yeah, right on the giant's head. So you have to roll a con save.
Okay, here we go. What's your DC? 15?
16.
All right, here we go. I got plus 4. And then
So
12 or
12.
higher. He makes his saving throw. Half damage? Give me damage.
Yeah, 2d10.
And that lasts a minute, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have to control it. Okay, I
You
rolled
want to upcast
fucking
it?
no, just at second level.
Okay.
So the moonbeam hits for a grand total of 2 damage.
Nice. You fry off one of his dreadlocks.
Yeah. I hit him in the ear or something.
All right. And then just then you see something come up from over the ledge on the other side, like farther down the ledge, or down behind the fence. This huge muscular bestial giant. And he has he's bald. He's a little more mature, a little more veteran. And he has these scars, these war scars on his face. He both hands, he hucks a huge boulder right at the party. Here we go. 7. Ooh,
And he's on the other
Al-Kad.
side of the wall.
Yes, this is the other one. The other one's even bigger than the first one.
So now none of them are crouching. Okay, so we can see both of them over the wall.
Yeah, now they both have their heads above the fence, and the Al-Kad's getting a boulder at him, and the Al-Kad's gonna cast shield. His shield goes up. All right, here you go.
Shields.
It gives him a 20 armor class. I have +8. I need a 12 or higher. Here we go. Miss. His shield helps out. The boulder bounces off Al-Kad's shield, flies towards the Misfit Tavern door, and then the other giant hucks another boulder. Here we go. That doesn't count. That's a 10. At 5, Emma. Here we go. Emma. Emma's armor class.
So he's within melee range. Can you do a ranged attack in melee range?
Yes. It's
Okay.
It's
And then does she get the benefit of cover like he did?
well, I'll tell you what, because you're right, because Emma's close by, he's gonna just swing his club over the fence.
Okay.
Smash with his club. Here we go. I have armor class 15, is that right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
15,
7.
but does she get benefit of cover like he did? Or she's standing over the fence?
No, because he swings over the fence and you're not covered.
Okay. All right.
Here we
Yeah,
go. And
we
he's
got a
tall.
15.
He's tall enough to swing over.
Okay.
She's like 13 feet tall. Here we
Okay.
go. I need 7 or higher. Smash 19.
Okay.
I get 3d8 plus 5.
It's a giant club, you said?
Giant club.
Or giant tree
Giant
trunk?
club with like teeth in it.
All right.
6, 10, 15 damage, Emma.
So she takes half damage and -1 for her tattoo. So I don't know how you calculate that, but
Because
she's
raging.
in rage, yeah. So she takes half from damage.
So that's 14 and half is 7.
Yeah. So 7.
So I'll give you 7 damage. That's helpful.
Yeah, that's why she's a tank.
Okay, I got you at 57.
Right.
All right, and now is Ray.
Okay. DM. Point of order. I was willing to let us start our adventure today, so I stopped pushing to get Ray's tattoo, but because of the unique ability that she would now have, I'm going to go ahead and push for it. Ray planned to take X-ray vision, which would allow her to help our party for this combat. So I'm hoping that you will allow that. And I did, my husband can verify, I told him about 6 hours ago that she was gonna take X-ray vision for her tattoo. And so what Ray would do at this point is basically be narrating telepathically to anybody that she sees moving. Oh, the big one's moving a little to the left. He's grabbing another boulder. She's gonna do like a sports cast to help whomever might be trying to lob an attack over the fence or deflect an attack that's coming backward. I was happy to be patient, but it's just not right.
Okay, I'll allow it. And is that going to be your turn to do that?
That's what she's going to do from now on. She's not doing anything else.
I also will allow her to do the reaction of the shield.
Thank you.
Right.
Yep, she'll keep it up.
Okay, because Ray is coaching you, telling you where they are if they're going to use a club.
She's coaching whomever needs it at the moment.
I'm going to reduce their cover to only +2.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, now back up to the top, Hyphy.
Hyphy's gonna, based on where Ray tells her the giants are, she's got 60 feet of movement on that moonbeam, so she's gonna move it to hit again the one that she hit before. But also, Ray would be telling, hey, one's smaller, one's injured, one's, and so I don't think we've done much damage, but if there's anything unusual that you could see about those giants right now, like one's a child or one's this or that, then she would pass that information along too.
Well, right now, one is a bald, huge giant, and the other one's medium-sized giant with dreadlocks. So those are the difference. Those are the two. And
okay,
just for the moment, they're close together, so you can hit 2 with the moonbeam. I'm gonna roll saving throws. 12. Made it and missed. So the big one misses. Give me damage, and then the small one makes the save.
Oh, awesome! 17 damage, and so half of that for 8 on the one that made his con save.
Thank you.
And thank you.
Thank you. 60. Okay, great.
You got 3 hill giants, right?
2.
Oh, I thought there were
A bald one and a dreadlocks. Okay, I got Emma. Go for it. This time it's only +2, so armor class went down to 16.
Okay, so she's got +7, so a 14 and a 17. So those
Total?
both hit. No, 22 and 24.
All right, both hit. You hit the dreadlocks or the bald one.
Okay.
The dreadlocks has taken a lot of damage.
It's the one in front of her,
Okay.
right? It's the
Dreadlock.
bald dreadlock one, sorry, yeah. So
Yeah.
plus that's 11 plus 4, 15, and 8 plus 4, 12.
27.
That's Emma's turn.
It is bloodied. He starts bleeding from your attacks. All right.
Take
Good
that.
job. Jan, you're at 17. And Al-Kad.
Which okay, so one of them is bloodied and then the other one is like fine, right?
Yes.
For the most part.
Yes.
And we can see both of them. I'm gonna and both of them have just like the +2 instead of the +4. Okay. I'm gonna go for the one that hasn't, or that just like emerged. Jan is like, for some reason, very upset right now, and he is going to, let's see, this is on it to hit, so let's see if this works. That is an 18 plus 6, 24, I think.
What are you attacking?
He's gonna attack Scorching Ray.
Okay.
So he just threw these 3 magic missiles, and he's just like mad. He's like, just let the fire rain. And he is going to also throw this Scorching Ray, which is 2d6. Let's see. That is a 5 and a 6. 11 damage, fire damage.
Wait, 1 second. You have to roll to hit, right?
I did. I rolled an 18 plus 6. So that's 20, 24.
Okay. Okay. Give me damage.
11.
Total on dreadlocks.
Total. Yes, on dreadlocks.
All right. He's seen better days. You put him on fire basically.
Good.
He's a heap of flaming. He's burning giant right now.
Burn.
All right, great.
Okay.
We're gonna go down to Al-Kad. Al-Kad's gonna try another acid arrow. This time he's gonna need 16. Only a 6 or higher. Hit damage. The first round. 4, 7, 11 damage. He fired on dreadlocks. Dreadlocks is really like barely hanging on. And next round, that acid arrow is going to do another 2d8. Just to remind me. All right, I'm at Matilda, I think. I'm in Tyrion.
Matilda is she's gonna try and do catapult. So that's on a to hit as well. So let's see if my dice like her this time.
Give me armor class 15 total.
I think he missed.
My dice do not like Matilda. She rolled a nat 1. She failed and ran away.
It happens.
I'm sorry, Matilda.
One on a catapult. What is that? Maybe go straight up and then it falls down.
Oh my god.
The catapult goes straight up and then it falls down right next to you guys. I'm just gonna tell you who falls next to, just for flavor. It falls right next to Hyphy. And Matilda goes, sorry.
as she runs away.
She tries to pick up the Hell Giant's rock and it just goes up and comes straight down.
Actually, I'll shoo her in with me to kind of hide behind the rock with me a little bit.
She will definitely take that offer.
Okay, so between the 2 giants, what are they both doing at this point in time?
They're both throwing boulders and swinging clubs over the fence, and their protection has been reduced to only +2 from +5. And the dreadlock guy is really wounded, really barely holding on, all bloodied. And
Okay,
the
I'm
other
gonna see.
one, bald guy, is pretty buff.
Finish him.
I'm gonna go for the one who's pretty bloodied up. Go for another arrow to an eyeball.
All right, give me armor class 15.
Can I still use my what's that bonus action for
Steady aim.
Yes,
So that's 2d20.
you have a +6. You need a 15 total to hit.
Okay, I just rolled a 7, so that's 13, and
Not enough.
I rolled an 18. Got it.
All right, give me damage.
2d6.
It's
Rolled a 5.
1d6.
Oh, okay, I rolled a 5.
5 plus your whatever your plus 4 plus 5,
Plus 5, so 10.
and then your
And
sneak
then
damage.
your rogue damage.
3. It's 2d6 or 3d6 for sneak damage.
2d6. 3d6 now?
Well,
3d6.
are you 4th level?
Yes.
Sneak damage.
Because I did 2d6 last time.
Yeah, that's probably
just do-
2d6.
Just do
it's
2d6.
Yeah,
Just do 3d6.
he's right.
1 and 3, 4.
That's 14 total.
Yes.
Okay, where you hit him, by the way?
Eyeball.
The other eye.
Sure.
Okay, poor giant. Now he has 2 arrows in each eye, and he just slumps over the fence like this, and the blood's dripping down from his head. He's hanging over the fence.
Yay.
You've defeated him, and then the other guy loses his courage and starts running off. He starts running off. You can see he's running on the other side of the fence, he's running away.
So we don't want to let that happen.
Nope.
They terrorize this village.
How
The only
fast does
problem
he
is
move?
he's going 40 feet, so it'd be hard for you guys to catch up to him.
So it's his turn and he immediately turns and runs, or it's not his turn.
I think everybody. Oh, you know what? Everybody basically attacked. Oh wait, Twigs, you get to do your moonbeam. Go ahead.
Okay.
You can hit the other one as it runs away.
Okay. So he has to make a save.
All right, here we go. Missed. Give me full damage.
So it's 2d10, right? And
Yeah.
to full damage.
Mm.
8 and a 9, 17.
Nice.
Nice.
So we're not showing any mercy to the living giant?
I will not.
No,
He hasn't shown any mercy to this town. He makes them all pay.
man,
and-
werewolves and
Okay,
giants
so
and
here's the
trolls.
deal.
Oh
You
my.
guys can leap on the fence and do a ranged attack as he's running away.
Jan is
Wanna
mad.
do
He's
that?
ready. He is ready. He has been
We
preparing
can
for
do
this.
the 2 moonbeams first if you want, and then we'll do the wizards, and then we can do Tyrion. Emma doesn't have a ranged attack, does she?
She has a javelin she can throw.
Okay, let's just put the moonbeams together. Give me
You have to make a
damage.
save.
Yeah.
I'll roll the damage, and it's whether it's full or half. A 6, a 10. I rolled a 10. So
Okay,
it's either
on
5 or 10.
on Twigs' moonbeam, miss.
So he did 10.
On Hype's moonbeam, miss.
18,
He's
so
getting
9
fried.
damage.
18?
Yep, so 9.
Wow. He's bloodied at that one, at the second moonbeam. Give me Emma's javelin. What does she get to hit with the javelin? Dexterity, right?
It's a throne, so it's strength.
Okay.
So
We get +7?
yeah, she has
+6?
proficiency, so it's +6.
Right. Armor class 15.
15 plus 6. She rolled an 18 total.
Hit. Give me damage.
It's a d6 plus 4. 6 points of damage.
All right. Let's do Al-Kad's. Al-Kad's acid arrow was wasted on the Dreadrocks who's dead. Al-Kad's gonna shoot a magic missile upcasted to 2nd level, so he'll have 4 missiles. Here we go. See Al-Kad with the magic words. 4 magic missiles come out of his hands. Here we go. 2 and 5 is 7. And 2 and 3 is 5, 12 damage.
Does that finish him?
Good job.
Nope.
Probably not.
Let's do Matilda and then Tyrion.
Okay. 60.
You can climb on the
Okay.
on the fence and
She's
throw
gonna-
something over.
Matilda's hiding, but she's gonna throw a firebolt because it has a 120 feet.
Well,
So
technically, you
let's-
have to climb on the fence to do that because you can't see unless you climb on the fence. You want to climb the fence?
She was hiding.
You don't have to, but
yeah.
if you do that, it's gonna give. If for some reason a giant attacks, you're gonna be in the way of attack if you do attack him. Just saying. Firebolt.
For Matilda, I don't think she would run out quite yet. Then,
Okay, fair enough. Ray, what about Ray?
Ray is going to attempt to. Is the giant within 60 feet of her, or can she move to get within 60 feet?
The only way she's going to get within 60 feet is if she hops over the fence. Well, the
Okay.
guy's actually 40 feet right now away. He's just moving his
Okay,
movement. He's
so
40 feet away.
She has telepathy, but she does not speak giant. Will she be able to communicate with him?
You can try. What do you want to tell him?
I want to, in as forceful a voice as she can muster, say stop. If you stop, we'll stop attacking you, and we can talk, because this has gotten out of hand.
Make a persuasion check.
He's already running away, right?
DC 12.
He is running away, but we will not pursue him, and maybe we can get him to leave the town alone.
just let me know when Jan can go.
Yeah, because you can't tell that she's doing this, so it may not work at all. So she's got a +6.
He also would not.
rolled Well, it's cocked. It could have been good.
Yeah, we might have to heal the wounded hill giant that's on the ground
23 is her persuasion check.
as a sign of
Wow.
good faith.
The giant is all ears.
So he
And
stops
she tell,
running.
and as a bonus action,
The
if you'll
giant
allow
stops
it,
running
she
and
tries
turns
to
around.
communicate to everybody.
Strangely, the giant stops running and
Stop
turns
your
around.
attack. Stop, everybody stop your attack. She's going to talk with us.
He has a boulder in his hand and he puts it down.
Okay. All right.
So
she will...
should we heal his friend
No.
before
No,
he
not
dies?
yet. Not yet. Not
I
yet.
love the druid.
Hey, we're all about balance, life and
I
death.
wasn't very druid-like last week. I'm trying to make amends.
Yeah, but that was
to the
Ray that
balance.
said it, not you.
No,
Just to be
I know,
clear,
but who do you think is talking to her?
Who here's
The
evil?
giant
Hey,
responds. We're supposed to get.
can Jan act before Ray like says anything, please? Please.
No, she has a
giant,
point. We have to get the giants to stop their raids. So the only
And
way
there
to
may
do
be
that is
others back at their,
They-
Okay,
their-
we need to wrap this up
beautiful
because I'm on
event.
1%. So the
Okay,
giant
so-
says,
wait. We still have 15
the giant
minutes.
says,
Plug in
I
your
get-
charger.
I get 15. I get 50 silver a month. What happened?
Wait, what?
Oh, that's
Extortion
it. We
money.
lost them.
Oh,
We lost them.
Okay.
okay. Who's
Extortion
the
money.
most persuasive of us? The
Yeah.
unicorn is. Hyphy's pretty
So-
persuasive.
Yeah, good job on that. So I think
Matilda
we're
should be
gonna have
pretty
to be
persuasive.
prepared to heal the giant that's on the ground.
Well, let's talk first before we go doing something, that's gonna make us in a.
The thing is,
worse
if
way.
you can heal him and Emma can have her glaive at his throat, to
Mhm,
ready to
mhm.
execute him if need
Jan-
be. So
Jan is not happy right now. He just wants to kill them. So
Jan, I'm
you-
really
if
sorry.
you want to heal him after
This
he's been downed and he's restrained, that's fine. But
thing
for now,
is,
we just
he's-
want him dead.
he still gives us XP. You don't have to kill the creature to not get the XP. You know what I mean?
It's John's
Uh-huh.
alignment.
So as far as like metagaming,
Neutral good.
so
Hmm.
we need to find out these hill giants' motivation. Why are they raiding the town? How can we
Yeah,
stop
and-
it? It
now
benefits
that we're
us.
Oh,
to
no, I
protect the
champions
totally-
town.
of the town, right?
I totally agree. Jan wants to kill him currently.
There's an
Yeah,
alignment
that's
shift
fine.
coming up.
Just
And I'm
straight
sure,
down.
yeah.
Just straight down.
No,
Once he's down, he is hands off. Like, feel free to restrain him and question him. All there for you. Right now, he just wants to kill him. Right
A
now,
neutral good wouldn't
just-
do that.
He's not neutral good.
wouldn't do
He's
what?
not.
No,
he's not
I'm neutral good.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not. And
Oh,
I'm
okay.
imagining, Jan, that Tyrion probably is standing there going, "What are these people doing?"
well,
Am I right?
I'm mechanic neutral, and my
Well-
attitude is from my elven perspective. Since one giant's down and one's fleeing, I don't see them as an immediate threat, and I don't anticipate them coming back because we've shown that we can easily handle them. So I
Well,
don't
the
necessarily need
thing,
to go finish them off.
well, the thing too, as far as from the Dark Elf perspective, he's seeing
Hey.
the thing he's never seen before, which is mercy.
I got back
Right.
into my
And who
own.
knows?
I got back into my own meeting.
Yeah.
Cool.
So the giant says, "Hey, I'm supposed to get 40 silver a month. What's happening?"
This
So-
town is no longer your bank. You agree
What?
to
He's just
leave.
scratching his
You
bald head.
agree.
What?
You agree to leave the town alone, and we agree to not pursue you and kill you too. This is a one-time opportunity. We've got a couple people behind me who are ready to launch their next spells.
So if we give a good berry to the giant that's on the ground, does it stop his bleeding so he doesn't fucking die?
Well, I'll tell you what.
I'm not-
The giant that has 2 arrows in his eyes.
Well, if that's fine, he's blind. But at least he's not a threat.
He starts moving. The giant goes, "Well, you need a persuasion check. Who wants to roll?"
Oh, and technically, supposedly the magic arrows, as soon as they hit their target, they disappear. So he really doesn't have arrows in his eyes.
Oh, okay. Well, he got hit in the eye, but okay. So
Sorry.
He just has the wound.
heal my friend, and we'll leave you alone.
Why do I
We need a
not
bit-
believe you?
We need a bit more
I don't
information.
believe you.
Yeah.
I
I want you dead.
Well, we could stop his bleeding right now, but we need to find out why. Who's paying you? We know Yan Yan's not happy. He's over there in the corner stomping.
Al-Kad says, "Either way, I don't care. I just want to do an acid arrow."
Hey, not
Dark
straight
Elf
in the
has
air
no
again,
interest.
okay?
Right.
Raise their hands for who wants to save the giant and agree that he leaves you alone.
Well, they got to
Matilda,
leave the
not
town
Jan.
alone, not just
Matilda.
us.
Matilda will. Not Jan.
Matilda?
Absolutely not.
And Jan, no. That's 2 no's. What does Ray
And
vote? Does Ray get a vote?
Ray's the one who said stop. Yeah,
Ray-
she's lawful. She's lawful good.
Well, the thing
She
is
wants to let
the
him go.
giants are going to keep coming back.
Well, that's
know,
why we
they're
need
not
to
gonna
talk
stop.
to them and work something out.
Yeah, let them
We
know
need
that
names.
we're not
we
an
need
easy
them to-
target anymore, that we're strong.
We need them to,
Giants know how to
Tell us
make
what-
pacts, so if you agree, then they'll agree at least.
Yeah, so we can
In word.
heal your
These-
friend.
These are low intelligence creatures, so
they
have
are.
basic-
But they know how to collect silver, though.
Yeah.
They know how to throw rocks.
Okay, so could we heal him? Could we stop the bleeding with the
well,
good
let's
berry?
make the persuasion check first and find out whether he's going to agree, or did he already agree? I mean, right now
Yeah.
he's going to agree to anything, but I want to know. I want to make an insight check if I believe him.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
first,
Mhm.
Hyphy, make a persuasion check, please.
Okay. 13.
Good enough. Yeah, you think he's on the level? If you heal his friend, he'll leave you alone. At least,
Not
you know,
now, but forever.
at least, giants don't think that far ahead, but for now, yeah.
This town needs to be off their radar, and the unicorn's going to make an insight check, or just to try to see.
I want Hyphy
what-
to make an insight check because I'm gonna give her some information if
As will Jan,
if she does.
if,
Okay.
if allowed.
All right. Oh, good. 22.
Okay, you've been abreast of the current events of Keldutch, and you know that it's been told over the two hills south of Keldutch is a hill giant's lair, and they have like between 20 and 30 giants there, and these two are from the lair collecting silver. So even if these guys agree, it may not.
The rest of them won't.
It may not go over well at the lair. So,
So I'm going to muster up as much height and intimidation as I can and say, if you come back, we know where you live. If she knows, she's going to say, we know where to find you, and we will hunt down your entire family. You leave this town alone. Find your silver elsewhere. You go tell everybody back at your house.
telepathically, you do get from the giant. He goes, "How do you have so much magical power? I've never seen such power. Moonbeams and magic missile, you know.
Please feel free to share that with your brethren.
Acid arrows.
Yeah,
I will tell them. I will tell them, leave you alone. We have another town. We have another two towns to collect from. So maybe we'll leave you alone.
Do you know how to farm? I can teach you to farm.
No, they're muscle.
Farming for hill giants means stealing other people's stuff.
It's easier to steal.
Okay.
Give me one final persuasion check, Typhy.
Oh my gosh, I love this die all of a sudden. Just today though, 19 plus 6, so 25.
He goes in good faith. He walks back to collect his friend who can barely move. Give me healing, Druid.
Okay, a D8. Ooh, that's a 1.
I can try to.
And then how much? A good berry does 1 hit point too, so that's 2 hit points.
8 for mine, and then
don't you add your modifier to healing spells?
Oh, do we? Do you add your modifier?
Yes. For cure wounds, it's a D8 plus wisdom modifier. So yeah, an 8 plus.
So mine's a
6.
5.
Oh no, 8 plus 4.
No, mine's a 6. Plus the good berry 7, so 7 firm twigs. On the dreadlock, we're healing the dreadlock one because he was down.
Give me the total healing.
So mine was 12.
So 19 total.
Okay, the guy with the eyes, he's able to move now, and he the bald one collects his friend, and he tells you, with effort that he's going to leave you alone. And he's going to tell his friends to leave you alone. He says, we have 2 more towns to collect from.
I'll say one final thing.
Go ahead.
If you don't keep your word, the healing that we just did that brought your friend back will undo.
Yeah, this town is under the protection of the druids, so tell your clan mates.
He goes telepathically. He goes, "You could do that."
We can do that.
Oh. And he collects his friend. Jan, you're there. Jan, you're there at the fence, right, Jan?
Yeah.
Jan gets hit with a bag on his head of 1,200 silver that's dropped by the dreadlock giant.
Does it get like stuck on his horns? Like
They're
sharp. So is it just like hooked onto his horns?
Yes, it does.
He's even more mad now. He really wants to kill them at this point.
That's your payment.
He is still debating whether he should just smack him.
1,200 silver, man. That's your payment. And the giants mosey off into the woods, if you let them.
I think we've made our bed at this point. I'm not stopping them.
No.
And as you look back,
huffing, but he allows it.
As you look back, some of the merchants have gathered, and some of the townsfolk have gathered, and they're like, "Heroes of Keldutch, yay!" And I'll start clapping.
So we got to give them their silver back too. Mm-hmm. Obviously, they were extorting it from the businesses.
Mm-hmm.
Do you start handing the silver back to the merchants?
Don't we want a percentage of this?
Or is that Jan's? Or is that Jan's silver?
No, I mean, it's up to Jan. It hit him in the head. He has it. So
It
Yes,
really
hooked
should go
on.
back to them.
It is hooked onto my horns, but I'm no, not on me. I will set down the bag and start walking away all angry. Matilda probably rifles through it.
You give him back. You do, and you give him back the silver. You divide it evenly between the merchants who've been harassed and taxed by giants.
Jan comes back and takes like 10 and is like, "These are mine, though."
now we're the protectors of Keldeth.
Tell Dutch, yes.
Somebody get Yan a beer. And probably Tyrion too. I'm imagining Tyrion's not super happy, although he hasn't said much.
No, I mean,
Tyrion, how are you?
I didn't need to finish the Giants off, so I'm fine.
You'll still get full XP. How's that sound?
Yeah, that's fine. I was just more concerned about alignment shifts.
That is not what we were worried about at all. Not at all.
Hobblefoot brings out a couple beers and hands one to Tyrion and hands one to Yan.
Okay. Thank you very much. I just cheers.
And the whole town is cheering your names. Heroes of Keldutch. Yan, Wizard of Keldutch.
Oh, that has a nice ring to it. Yan, come on, you want to go beat me at darts?
Jan, for the first time you guys have ever seen him, he just downs his beer and slams it on the table. Let's go play some darts.
Hey, look, it should all be murder and death all the time. There's gotta be
whoever wants to throw a dart, give me a D20 and add your dexterity.
He hasn't been always like want to kill everything, but these ones he did.
16.
18.
Good.
Anybody
I'm
else?
glad.
Tyrion, you want to roll? Throw a dart.
Sure, what am I rolling? My D20?
Despite him being slightly inebriated, he slams that dart right in the center.
Hyphy would have thrown it otherwise.
I got a 12.
Emma throws and she gets a 3.
Jan looks down at Hyphy. Don't you dare go easy on me. Don't you dare.
Emma misses the board completely. But Jan hit with his 18. He hits right there next to, but not quite, but next to the bullseye and wins the first round.
Nice.
You know, you could play a game of darts on a D20 because the board's 1 to 20. So I guess whatever you roll on the D20 is what score you get.
There you go. So Jan hits an 18 and he wins the first round, and everybody's cheering and happy, and the merchants are very happy, and merchants are grateful. And one of the merchants has a young daughter who's been struggling financially, that family, and he goes to Yan and touches his arm and says, "Thank you for saving our family business."
Is she human or is she a goat?
She's human.
He doesn't care that. No, just kidding.
Ever been with a beast, baby?
No. He's like, Jan looks down at her and is like, yeah, it's just the duties that we were given. Don't thank me. Thank them. I would have taken it all.
If you ever need pears, please come to me and my mother, and we'll give you pears.
Ooh, they're probably magical. Murder, death, kill.
She offers that to Jan. Jan has free pear action.
Awesome. I will take your pears and give it to the poor.
Okay.
Sounds like he's got a secret admirer.
Any questions?
No, I can wrap it up. I do have a question. What's Al-Kad's current hit points? He was 24. He got to 7th level.
He's 56. Oh, I have to roll, but he was 56. With the Matessi's, he's 24. Plus
right.
Matessi's diamond
That's
spell.
Your base.
He goes to 56. I have to roll, so let me tell you next week.
Okay, so it's 24 plus whatever you get.
And
does he have a con bonus or no?
He has a plus. No, he has no con bonus.
Oh, okay. Oh, he likes living life dangerously.
And we'll give XP next week, and
okay.
We'll see you next week. Thank you, guys.
All right.
Thank you.
See you next week.
All right.
All right.